What's going on, guys? Kivox here and Meekachii. We are doing our TBR for April. Technically, not really like our TBR for April. It's going to be like defaulted to our TBR for April, but it's actually, where's the booklet? It's actually our, this.
Wizarding Careers.
Book, wait, that's not what it's called.
This
What's
is the
it called?
guidebook. It's the
This
magical,
is the guidebook.
The magical readathon put on by Book Roast. If you don't know what that is, it's kind of like the super epic readathon that she's put together where you pick a career that you want to do, and then you have to take the OWLs in April, and then in August you take your NEWTs. And the OWLs, there's prompts for what you have to do. We will go over both of our prompts, what careers we chose, and what we have to do to achieve receiving our OWL for that subject.
There are a ton of there's a ton of wizarding careers that you could choose from. Like, read them off, Meek. Librarian, Hogwarts professor,
okay.
Healer, Orer,
Broom maker,
Wand maker.
Dude, one of them requires you to read every single prompt. Like, oh my god, no.
What does that mean?
The Alchemist. So you have to complete every single class.
Why? That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
like
like 12
crazy.
books. I mean, granted, we'll go over this in a minute. Anyway, so he made this book, which I thought was super epic.
I bound it. I did not make it.
No, yeah. I'm sorry.
You are sorry.
I am.
Apologize to her.
Book Roast created the booklet. Like, she gave it to everybody. It's free. You can go on her video and print it out.
We'll put a link in the description to her video down below so you can download it yourself and
make a book if you want. Do whatever you want.
But, you know, let me know if it's just good. It's not gonna be
my god.
Just say, you know what I'm saying? Nah, man. So we're doing that next month. We're gonna go over all our books, but we're gonna start out with the thing that we do every month. Started at the beginning of the year. I wrapped up 12 books. Now we're down to 10.
No.
9 books. Wait, we're going into the 4th month? Whoo, girl. This took me hours. This took me 18 hours to wrap all of these.
What happened to your finger?
I don't know.
I have been extremely successful so far, by the way, and read every single one of my wrapped books. This is a way for me to get some of the old TBR books off my shelf, books that I've had for quite a while that I just haven't gotten to, and forced myself to read them.
She doesn't know what these are.
No.
I also don't remember what they are. It's a surprise for all of us. This is a treat. This is a treat. We're going to pick a short one.
Oh my god, because my TBR is crazy. So, like, I have to say, my TBR last month I thought was really ambitious for me.
I'm going to go ahead and just pick the smallest one for you, so you don't have to.
I mean, there's a couple of small ones we could choose from.
This is the smallest one.
And
this is
this
paperback,
one.
though.
It's pretty small, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Oh god.
Which one? Oh, no, this is paper.
Yeah.
Paperback. So that means that it is literally
double.
Almost twice as thick. This is the one you got to pick, Meek.
All right.
I don't know what it is, but let's find out.
This makes me so scared because as of right now, I have 9 books on my TBR. I don't know how that's going to happen. Ooh, I wanted to read this.
Wow. I think you wanted to read all of
True.
these. That's why you bought them.
So, The Thief by Megan Wayland Turner. This is actually a pretty well-known book. It's been out for quite a while. Let me see when it was published.
I picked good books, guys. I'm a good boy.
Technically, I could use this for one of my prompts.
And guess what? We will use that for one of your prompts.
Because my TBR is way too ambitious. All right, whose career do you want to go over first? You?
You want to just do them all like one at once, at once, and then the other one at once?
Yeah, we're gonna do all of yours and then all of mine.
Okay. So I guess let's just start off with yours since you already started.
Yours is top.
Okay, so I guess we'll start with mine. I love how she gave me the option
and I took
without any options. So do you want to? We can start with yours or mine as long as it's yours first. Okay, so wand maker.
I mean, legit, he has to be a wand maker, right?
I mean, that's the obvious choice, right? The other choice would be
broom maker.
Awesome.
Magizoologist.
That would be pretty cool. But like the other thing would be like the coolest cool guy ever.
Why are you so like narcissistic today.
The coolest cool guy ever is not a real thing. So it's funny.
Basically, now that we know he wants to be a wand maker, for April he has to take his
I have to take a Zog-Og.
For April he has to take his OWLs, which means he has to pass 4 tests. And able to pass these 4 tests, I lied, you have to pass 5 tests.
Oh, I have to read 5 books?
Yeah.
Why you do this to me, girl?
And actually 6, because you have extras that you gotta read.
Wait, why do I have extras?
Yeah, the test.
That doesn't count as one of them?
No.
How come it counts for you?
It doesn't.
Why are you doing this to me?
Alright, so, we lost the page. What did you do? Alright. Ancient runes. So, if you have to pass ancient runes, you have to read a book that is a retelling.
I hate retellings. Just
And
starting
so,
right now. Just letting you know. What'd you choose for me?
I racked my brain. I didn't choose it. Remember, you chose Batman.
Ooh, Batman. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of Batman, so
we decided this may be stretching the retelling a bit, but it kind of is a retelling.
It's a
retelling of the original Batman story. I think this is an origin story.
No, it's an origin story. So I'm gonna consider it a retelling. All right. Can I live?
Well, does this count done a million times.
Does this count as an animal?
Nope.
It's a bat.
Yeah, it has to be a land animal, and apparently birds don't count. And bats.
I mean, they're not land animals. They're sky animals.
Yeah.
They live in the sky.
I differentiate between land and sea, and that's it.
Oh, what about space animals?
What? Okay, anyway, he's reading this book. I think it's an origin story. He's like 17 probably, you know, because YA does stuff like that.
A young 17...
Bruce is about to become 18, so he's 17. How did I guess?
I think it's mandatory. If you write YA, you have to tell everybody
how old you are and that you're 17 all
Look,
the time.
I'm Conan O'Brien.
Your next OWL is arithmancy.
Oh, I hate that course. God.
So you have to read a book written by more than one author.
It's going to be easy. Which one did I pick?
Easy. I gave him like 4 options, and he chose...
Yeah!
My Plain Jane.
Is it still read by her?
What?
By the lady that died?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, she was so good. She wrote My Lady Jane, and she was amazing, but she passed. I'm excited about this because they're good authors together. They make a good team. I have no idea what this one's about. It's a made-up character, right?
Jane Eyre.
Is that a made-up character?
Yeah.
Okay, you say Jane Eyre, like I'm supposed to know who Jane Eyre is.
It's a famous book.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I thought it was like a person.
No, it's a famous book.
Oh, so this is a retelling.
It is a retelling. But you can't combine.
You can't in this
No.
challenge?
Because you have to pass
Why don't you
classes.
give me this retelling then?
Then what do you want by multiple
I don't
authors?
know. We've already made it past this. That's what I got to read now. We're committed.
Care of Magical Creatures, which is to read a book with a land animal on the cover.
All I know is that I got to hang out with Hagrid, and it was pretty awesome.
So after multiple shutdowns of books that I told him to read...
Well, you gave me some terrible options.
I forget what I gave you.
I don't either.
Wait, I
I don't remember either.
I gave you an R.A. Salvatore book, Uprooted, Boneless Mercies. I don't think those are bad options.
Here's the problem is I don't know what any of those are about. So you're giving me options, and then you give me this awesome option that looks really cool, and I'm solely judging it by the cover because it looks like a textbook, and I love it. What is it called? Something about dragons?
A Natural History of Dragons.
Oh, apparently dragons count as an animal because they're real. They're real in our universe. Wizarding world.
So, yeah, I don't know. I think this is about a woman, Lady Trent, that creates a book about dragons, but I don't know. I've read the synopsis several times, and I can't tell you really what it's about. But you're reading it.
I
so
am.
that should be fun.
What I like about this whole thing is that we have a month, right?
Mm-hmm.
To do the whole thing. It's not like the booktubeathon where it's like they give you a week and it's like 7 books. It's like, oh god. I have a month to read 5 books.
Yes.
It's pretty good. I think I could do it. A book and a quarter a week. A buck and a quarter a week.
You don't read at work anymore, though.
Doesn't matter. I read on the weekends.
All right. Next, you have to complete Charms.
That's no problem.
Which is reading an adult book.
You know, when you're a wand master,
Mr. over here did not read this month, even though he was supposed to.
I had a lot of work to do.
City of Brass.
City of Brass. Wait, what is this one? What is
an adult book?
Oh, this is an adult book?
Mm-hmm.
My brain died.
It's a big book.
Oh, jeez.
It's a big book.
Is this the last one?
No.
Oh, I got one more.
All right, we're not talking about that book.
Oh,
3 o'clock.
I mean, we already talked about it several times. You love it. It's highly recommended by everyone on our Discord. And
The city about genies
about
and
brass.
gin and...
It's the Brass City in Waterbury.
Then your final OWL that you have to pass is herbology, which is to read a book with a plant on the cover, which we're kind of cheating a little bit. We're not really cheating.
Oh, you're reading the same one?
Yeah.
Sweet.
So it is the Elantris short stories in the Arcanum Unbounded, which these have trees on the cover. So
is it just a section of this that I'm reading,
yes.
or it's the whole thing?
No, a tiny section. It's like 150
So this is
pages.
a combo book, right?
Yes.
It has what is this called?
It has several
amalgamation. What is it called?
I don't remember.
This is a collection of a bunch of short stories
Of his Cosmere universe.
So they have physical single versions of each of them?
Not
for most
all of them, but most of them.
Okay,
in fact, for this one, they do.
So we're just pretending that this is
we are reading
a single book.
This has trees on the cover, and we're reading 2 of the short stories in there.
Okay.
But, I mean, those short stories equal 150 pages, so to me, that's definitely a full book's worth of stories.
No, I consider a book 250 pages minimum.
And that, oh, really? What's the test? Is that on a book?
That was a test. I was testing you to see what you thought.
So, we have to read 2 of those short stories.
That's fine. Cool.
To finish that
so
challenge.
This is one of yours as well. This is my last one, and then this is one of hers. So let's start talking about yours.
So if you guys don't know, in real life, IRL, I am a nurse. So you have
No, you're not. You're a healer.
So I have to be the healer.
You're a healer. What are you talking about? What is
and
a
of
nurse?
course,
Those
you know,
barbarians.
I feel like
Muggle barbarians.
Nursing school is like hitting me in the head all over again because I have to read 8 books just to complete the OWLs to become a healer. Like, nursing school wasn't hard enough. Now I have to, like, pass, like, Harry Potter World nursing school.
No, it's Wizarding World.
Excuse me.
Get it right. Harry Potter World.
So the first one is herbology, which is that book. Then I have to do charms, which you had too, but I forget what it is.
You doing the same book as me?
No. Adult book. I already read City of Brass. That's your adult book. So my adult book...
Wasn't there a shorter adult book that I could have read?
You wanted me to add that book into your TBR. This
right.
was your fault.
You're right. It's my fault.
So for my adult book, I chose The Final Empire, which is book 1, Mistborn book.
Can't that be my book? I changed my mind. I'm going to save this for next month. Maybe.
No pun intended.
And I'm going to read the same one that you're reading. That's not fair, because that's our book club book. So I need to read that. I would have had 5, 6 books. I can't do that. I don't think I could do 5, to be honest with you.
You would have had 7.
I may fail school and just get held... I may end up, just being a loser forever.
So, if you don't know, on April 14th, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it's a Sunday, we're going to be going over this book in a live stream. So, anyone can join.
I'm going to explain that a little bit better. We do 2 book clubs every month, 2 separate books. For the middle of next month, or this month, it's going to be this guy. So what day was it? The 14th?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. On the 14th, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to do a book club live stream, talk about that book. So go read it. You have 2 weeks. Should be good. Should be enough.
It's a big book.
But it's a great book. We've both already read it. We really like it. Oh, yeah, that's great. But look how small the margins are.
Anyway, we've read this before. We really, really enjoyed it. We highly recommend it. I don't remember hardly anything, so that's why we're rereading it. Other people we know are joining in. So yeah, you're free to join in and just pop on the live stream and we talk about it together. So we are reading that. Apparently, you're not reading City of Brass anymore.
Take that away. Put it away.
Then I have to pass Defense Against the Dark Arts, which you didn't even have to do.
Yo, I'm a wizard, magician, wand maker. You think I need to defend myself against the dark arts? I know the dark arts.
So for this book option, you have to read a book that starts with R. Why? For Defense Against the Dark Arts, I don't know.
Because pirates go arr.
I chose Roses and Wrought by Kat Howard.
That has 2 R's in it, so you are set.
I'm double set. I honestly don't know what this is about. It has pretty good reviews. It's been around for a long time. I've had it on my TBR for quite a while. And it's either... I was told it was about vampires, but after reading the synopsis like a while back, it seems like it's about fairies. But I hear it's very well written, and it's magical, and I'm just going to give it a shot.
But fairy blood is adored by vampires.
Only in the What's It series.
No, in the canon of the world.
So we'll find out what this is about. Let me know if you've read it down below and if you liked it. But I hope you liked it because I have to read it.
One thing, I don't get it. I don't get this. Look, they chopped off the S. Why? Oh, why would you do that?
Then I have to finish Potions. Which Potions is to read a sequel.
Wait, is it?
Potions is to read a sequel, which I chose Down Among the Sticks and Bones by Shauna McGuire. A, because it's really short, and B, because it's a sequel that I haven't read yet. If you don't know, it is part of the Wayward Children's series, first book being Every Heart a Doorway. This is about Jack and Jill and how they ended up getting into the world, I believe, of the Wayward Children's School.
Like the Jack and Jill? Like that went up the hill?
No.
Oh. Like
but
the
their names are
Jack and Jill
They're
from
twins,
the thing. Okay. Aren't
yeah.
Jack and Jill twins as well from that went up the hill?
I mean, maybe
is
they
that
had
a retelling?
Weird parents that just gave their kids those names because of that.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I would have named them Jill and Jack.
Then I have to pass Transfiguration.
That should be easy. You're good at turning into a cat. Meek, that's a dog, not a cat. Change back, please.
I think I already passed this class. What do you think?
No, that I said cat. You said you did dog. You failed. That's just all I'm saying.
For Transfiguration, this is the one where you have to either read a sprayed edge book or a book with a red cover. So I had kind of a few options for this, but I recently talked about this book and it got stuck in my head and I really wanted to read it, and that is We Sold Our Souls by Grady Hendrix.
When did you recently talk about that?
In a book haul.
Oh,
that we haven't put out yet.
Sneak peek.
So obviously it has the sprayed edges. This is a book. I don't really know what it's about. I don't want to know. Sorry, guys, but I'll let you know if I like it later. It's the author of My Best Friend's Exorcism, which I absolutely loved, and I read 2 years ago.
Wow, we've been doing this
Almost.
for too long.
So yeah, I really want to read this, and look at this cover. What? The naked cover is really cool. As if that wasn't ambitious enough, for healers, you have to take 3 extra classes.
I don't get how
of
that
your
works.
choosing.
Oh, so any other 3 books? That's what that means?
So I chose Ancient Runes, Arithmancy, and History of Magic.
Oh, okay, so it's not any other books, it's any other options.
Any other
class.
Yeah. Got it.
Got
I have to pass 3 more OWLs. So Ancient Runes was a retelling, and we actually are doing a buddy read on Discord. So if you are one of our patrons, you're automatically invited to the Discord, and you can do the buddy read with us. We chose Echo North. This is a retelling of something called East of the Sun and West of the Moon. Never heard of it, but it is a retelling, and we've all really been looking forward to reading this because we've heard some good things about it, and I don't really know what it's about. From what I read, the synopsis sounded like it's a Beauty and the Beast retelling, but I don't think it is. Obviously, I Googled it, so it's not. But
how come I'm not reading that one?
There's no audiobook.
Okay. Our pile's getting pretty big over here.
I know. Then I also chose Arithmancy, was to read a book by multiple authors, and I chose Aurora Rising. That one's not out yet. It's coming out in May, but I have an e-arc of it, so I plan on picking that up this month. I wanted to do it in March, but I just failed completely and didn't. I didn't fail completely. I read quite a few books in March, but I didn't get to that one, so I'm forcing myself to get to it in April so I could do it in this readathon. So yeah. Then the last one I chose is History of Magic, which is to read a book at least 10 years old. So my new one that I unwrapped totally follows this prompt.
You're welcome.
I think, because this says it was published in
1999.
1996.
Dang, I was so close. I just guessed. That was just a Guess.
So my original, just so you know, my original pick was Sabriel by Garth Nix, and this is a really well-known like fantasy author, and I do want to get to this someday soon, but my TBR is too crazy. So this works. It's a YA about a thief.
That's all you need to know. Synopsis right on the front.
I don't really know much. I know it won the Newbery Honor Award book, and I don't really want to know much about it. So there's that. So then the final book that we both have to read is The Test by Sylvain Neuvel. This is our second book club option. We didn't give anyone an option, to be honest. Our Discord peeps, like, we decided that we were going to read this because we're all doing this readathon, and the readathon is crazy, and we don't have time for big books, and this book is only like 100 pages, but we super, super loved the other series that this author did, the Sleeping Giants trilogy. I think it's called the Themis Files. And we really wanted... Themis, whatever. We wanted to see what this one was all about. I don't know anything about this test book.
Well, hopefully we do well on this test.
Yeah, right. Because so here's the thing with the Magical Readathon. How you do in the OWLs will determine if you can continue on with your career path and take the NEWTs for that career.
What happens if you...
Then you'd have to pick a different career that you did pass.
Oh. Man, they should have told us this when we started at Hogwarts. Not like right before, like, you know, right at the end there. Like, that sucks.
I don't know. I just thought this was, like, such a cool readathon, and, like, the concept is really neat. The NEWTs, like I mentioned before, they're in August, and they are harder because you have to read more books. So you have to get grades in that one, and depending on what, like, class you have to pass, you'll have to read 1 to 3 books per class. Which technically there are fewer NEWTs for each, like, career option that you have to read, but you do have to read multiple books in one. So it'll be interesting. We just gotta pass our OWLs first. That's all we gotta worry about.
These are our books. Oh, we're gonna show them? Okay.
Well, we have them all mixed up. Should we
They're all around, mixed around. Who knows?
These are yours.
Those are mine, and one's yours. Wait, that one, I'm reading that one too.
We're both reading these.
We got mixes.
They're
mixed. These are, together we're gonna read all of these books.
Are we though? Maybe.
Challenge accepted. So Worcestershire.
Isn't that type of sauce?
Wish us luck, guys.
We're gonna need it.
We wish you luck, and go check that out. Go check this out. It's awesome. And I at first was like, I was like Drake, and I was like, no,
dude, legit.
I don't want that.
Up
and
until
then
this
when
morning,
you told me that you get to go to the next class, and I was like, oh man, I was like, please, I'm in.
You're taking tests, but you don't remember that the OWLs
Count me in.
and NEWTs are tests. So you have to pass the test.
I know.
For that class.
I know.
It's cool.
It's cool.
He didn't think so at first.
I didn't think so at first, but I did make this amazing book. Bounded, I mean. Go check out the link to her video and join us on this. It'll be fun. For all the patrons, we're gonna be doing update videos on there for you guys as we're reading them, how we're doing. Maybe an everyday thing. It'll be a quick little videos every day, just saying how we're doing. And also, obviously, on Discord, all the patrons have access to Discord. You talk to everybody on there. You're on there more than I am. I usually just read everything, and I don't have responses to everybody, but you're on there 24/7. I feel like I'm a little jealous sometimes, you know. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and I hope you guys do some more reading, and make sure to join us for those live streams and stuff.
If you did want to do the buddy read for Echo North, if it's a book that you wanted to read, I know it came in some book boxes, at least one, because that's how I got it. Any level of the Patreon will give you access to the Discord chat where we talk about like the book of the month that we're doing the book club for.
See you guys in the next video, and say bye, Meek.
Bye, Meek.
Bye, bye, bye.